Here we go again, sports fans. I'm Ernie Harwell, and welcome to Cincinnati Reds baseball. Here on APBA, you always have a front row seat. Today, we're coming to you from New York, where the Reds will meet the hometown Mets before a hostile crowd. The Mets take the field here in the first. Get your scorecard. Manager Gilman sends out his squad this way. Cranepool at first base. Cano at second. Samuel, the shortstop. Stevenson at third. The outfield consists of Elliott in left field, Hickman in center field, and Altman over in right. Gonder is behind the plate, and today the Reds will try to solve the southpawing Jackson. For Jackson, his first appearance of the season, he will be facing Reds starter, left-hander Browning. So settle in. We're ready to start this game. Larkin will start it off here on the first. He swings from the right. Barry can be dangerous. He'll wait for his pitch. Larkin settles himself in the box. Left-hander Jackson ready. Now the pitch pulled hard. Into the hole past Stevenson. Samuel is there. Spins. The long throw to first. Larkin beats it out. Sabo gets set to bat against Jackson. Larkin down at first. No outs. You don't want to pitch carelessly with Chris Larkin pawing the ground at first. Now Jackson ready. And now the pitch. Punch to left. It drops in safely. Elliott collects the ball. Larkin is rounding second. The coach is waving him to third. He'll make third as the throw comes into Cano. A pair of singles for Cincinnati. For Cincinnati. 2 on, first and third. No outs, no score. Here's the right-handed Hatcher to take his swings. A trusty bat. Very tough to strike out. Hatcher gets in there. Jackson on the rubber. Gonder set. Infielders back. The runners take their lead. Now he throws to first. And Sabo gets back. Not his best move. Jackson gets the ball back. Now he's set again. He comes home. Ground ball to Cranepool. He goes to second for 1. Back to first for 2. Double play. And a run scores. And the Reds go ahead by a run. 1-0 here in the first. Cincinnati now sends Davis to bat from the right. A valuable bat. Davis steps in. Jackson gets set to work on him. Jackson to the wind. Low and away. Ball 1. Davis ready to take on Jackson again. Pitcher Jackson set to go. The pitch. Right in there. He's called out on strike. Side retired. That'll do it for Cincinnati. A run on 2 hits. No errors. They leave none. They move ahead in the game. Reds 1, Mets coming up. The Reds take the field here in the first. Here's how it lines up defensively for the Reds. Benzinger at first base. Duncan at second. Larkin the shortstop. Sabo at third. The outfield consists of Hatcher in left field. Davis in center field, and O'Neill over and right. Oliver is behind the plate and starting for the Reds. Southpaw Browning. For Browning, his first appearance of the season. Decent control. Hickman will lead it off. Jim has been a reliable hitter. The batter stands in. Browning looking home. The delivery from Browning. Swung on. Toward the gap. O'Neill races back. He stabs for it. And makes the catch in the webbing. One down. All right, one down. We have Kano coming up to hit. He hits from the right. Uncertain at the plate.
Game rule. Personal infringer series and speed and confirmation. Speed and cancel. Save button. Help button. Reset button. Game speed grouping. Slider 50. APBA speed.
Kano in the box. Left-hander Browning ready. Browning winds and fires. Kano nubs it in front of home. Oliver pounces on it. Drops it. Picks it up again and makes the throw to first. In time. And that's out number 2. Altman gets set to face Browning. 2 outs. George will deliver an occasional hit. Browning ready. Browning comes home. Slow roller toward third. Sabo has to rush his peg. And he gets his man. 3 away. No runs, no hits, no errors. And at the end of 1. After 1, it's still 1-0 Reds. Benzinger, O'Neill, and Duncan due up for Cincinnati. Here's Benzinger to start it off. He'll bat from the right side this time. You don't want to pitch carelessly to Todd. Benzinger steadies his bat. Catcher Gonder sets his target. He cranks and fires. Popped up. Back toward the screen. Gonder throws off his mask. It's playable. And he covers it. 1 down. 1 out. O'Neill's up. A valuable bat. The hitter stands in. Left-hander Jackson ready. Jackson comes home. Loop to left. Toward the gap. And it drops for a hit. Elliott gets it back in. And O'Neill is on at first. All right, for Cincinnati. 1 gone. O'Neill down at first. Duncan the hit. Duncan good at the plate. O'Neill has legs, but he doesn't use them that often. Gonder ready to receive. The delivery from Jackson. This one is hit. It may carry a long run for Elliott. If it's fair, it's trouble, and it drops a foot inside the line. O'Neill rounds third. The throw comes into Samuel. They're holding O'Neill at third, and Duncan is in standing with a double. Oliver up to hit. 1 gone, 2 on, second and third for Cincinnati. Uncertain at the plate. Gonder crouched down now. Metz playing for the out at first. At third, O'Neill takes a short lead. Here's a pitch from Jackson. He works it to right. Not very deep. Altman coming on. Still coming. Cranepool is running back. Kano's racing over. Cranepool leaps. Oh, they all collide. It falls heavily attended. O'Neill will score. Duncan will move toward third. Altman gets the ball in. And Oliver is aboard with a single. The umpire is calling time. Kano is down. Altman is down. Cranepool is up. But he's hurt. He's clearly in pain as he leaves the field. That had to hurt. Altman is up. And his legs go out. He's clearly in pain as he leaves the field. That had to hurt. Kano is hurt. He's still on the ground. They're bringing out the stretcher. They'll all leave the game. The report from the clubhouse. Altman, the Mets right fielder, injured for 5 days. Second baseman, Kano, injured for 13 days. First baseman Cranepool, injured for 13 days. So the single drives in one, and the Reds now lead 2-0.
Speed. APBA Baseball vs. Pitch Key. What? No. Stretch. In. Substitute. What? Substitute Manager F7. Defense. OK button. List. 2. 1. 2. 1. 8. Pitch. 2. 1 Bolt. Substitute Manager F7. Defensive. 2 list. 1. 2. Offense grouping. 4 batter. 3 bullpen. List. List up. List. List. Announcements unavailable. Announce Harkness. Announce Smith. Deans. Context 1, 2, 3, 4 second base NR. 3 first base 2 checked. Defense list. Announce Burrai. Ellens. 1, 2, 4 second base 8 checked. Defensive sub. Offense grouping. 4 bat 5 run list. 3. 4, 3 list. List item. List item. Announcements unavailable. List. Announcements unavailable. Announce Christopher. Announcements unavailable. Announcements unavailable. Announce Moran. Ains. Announcements unavailable. Move. Announce Moran. Contact 9. Right field NR. Defensive substitution. Offense group 4 batter 5 list. 3. 3. Offense 4 batters button. 5 list. 1. 2. 1. Recognizing. Result 1. Hitman Jim. 1. 2. 3. Recognizing. Moran L. 3. 4. Recognizing. 4. Cranepool Ed. 4. 5. 4. 4 batters. 3. List. 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 Announcements. Announce Hartman. Announcements unavailable. Announce Thomas. F. Announce. 1. 3 first base 2 checked. Defensive sub. Of 4. List. OK button. List. 4. 4. OK button. APB.
Kano is injured. Burright is now playing second base for New York. Altman is injured for the Mets. Gilman is sent Moran into play right field. Cranepool is injured. Billy makes his move. Thomas is now playing first. Pitcher Browning up. Reds with runners at the corners. 1 down. Tom taking his first at bat of the season. Browning relaxes himself at the plate. Jackson is ready to fire it in. Infield looking for the bunt. Now he comes home with it. A shot to left field. Elliott running back. Reaches up and brings it down. Duncan is tagging. Duncan is headed home. Here comes the throw. Oliver is taking second. And he's safe easily. Browning picks up a sac fly and an RBI. And Oliver goes on to second. And the Reds now lead 3-0. Well, the next Reds batter is Larkin. Right-hander. Barry is their leadoff man for Cincinnati. 2 gone. Oliver on at second. Gonder set. The pitch bounced to short. He takes the high hop, fires to first. And the side is retired. For the Reds, 2 runs on 3 hits. 1 left. So the Reds now with a safer margin. The score now stands 3-0 Reds as we head for the bottom of the second inning. Thomas, Stevenson, and Elliott due up for New York. Okay, to get it going for the Mets here. Thomas, a right-sider. Frank has been a reliable hitter. The batter stands in. Left-handed Browning goes to the set position. He delivers. Low. Ball 4. Frank hustles down to first. That was Thomas' first walk of the season. Stevenson's up. Let's see if he can outperform his advanced billing. Stevenson now ready. Browning gets set to work on him. First baseman Benzinger holding the runner on. The pitch. There's a little blooper down the right field line. It might drop in. O'Neill running. He gets there. One down. Thomas gets back to first as the throw comes in. For New York, one away. Runner on first. Elliott is stepping up to hit against Browning. Let's see if he can outperform his advanced billing. Browning looking in at the target. Browning comes to him way off the plate. That'll be ball 4. And a free pass from Elliott. And Thomas moves to second. That was Elliott's first walk of the season. We have Samuel coming up to hit. Thomas at second. Elliott at first. One out. He does not hit for average. Browning gets set to pitch. He delivers, and it's off his mitt. He's after it, but the runners move up. So Samuel steps back in. Oliver sets up. Infield deep. The runners take their lead. He lets one go. Well hit fly ball toward the gap. Hatcher and Davis converge. Hatcher calls him off and makes the catch. Both runners are tagging, but they're holding him at third. Gonder is stepping up to hit against Browning. The Mets have Thomas at third, Elliott at second. 2 down. A valuable bat. Browning now set. The runners take their lead. Browning deals. Swung on. Hot smash to Duncan. He charges. Scoops it. Flips the first. Plenty of time. 3 down. The half for the Mets. 0-0-0. They leave 2. An opportunity wasted. The score is still 3-0 Cincinnati as we go to the top of the 3rd inning. Jackson will now face the Reds. Artillery, Sabo, Hatcher, and Davis. Here's Sabo to start it off. The hitter stands in. Catcher ready. Jackson winds up. A healthy cut by Sabo, but he sends it straight up. Gonder flings his mask aside and cradles the ball. One away. 3rd inning. Hatcher up the bat. Hatcher steps in. Left-hander Jackson ready. The pitch is on the way. Grounded weakly to Thomas. And he steps on first for the out. 2 down. Davis is the next hitter. Davis ready. Gonder sets up. The pitch comes in. Routine grounder to second. Burright scoops it. Flips to first to retire the side. So the Reds are retired in order. We've played 2.5. Mets still down by 3. For New York, it'll be Jackson, Hickman, and Burright. Here's Jackson to start it off. Al taking his first at bat of the season. He stands in. Browning looking in. Browning brings it, swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away. Hickman is up next. Browning gets set to work on him. Here's a pitch from Browning. Hickman sends it in the air, deep right center field. Davis goes over. O'Neill goes over. And right fielder O'Neill chases it down. 2 gone. All right. Here's Burright. We do not have a scouting report on this guy. Oliver sets up. And the pitch comes in. Burright jacks one to deep left. Hatcher retreats. Still going back to the track, to the wall, and puts it away. 3 down. The Reds retire the side in order. Reds up 3-0. For Cincinnati, it'll be Benzinger, O'Neill, and Duncan. Benzinger will start the 4th. He stands in. Jackson prepares to come home. Jackson brings it to the plate. He goes down on strikes. 1 down. Reds hitter O'Neill. O'Neill waits. Jackson poised. The pitch, rip and a miss by O'Neill, and that's a strikeout. 2 away. Duncan is stepping up to hit against Jackson. 2 gone. Jackson will go to work on him. Jackson fires it in. Upstairs with a fast one. Duncan doesn't offer. And that's ball number 4. And Mariano will get down to first. And that's the first walk issued by Jackson. That was Duncan's first walk of the season. Next up, Cincinnati hitter Oliver. Jackson comes set. Duncan well off first. Throw over to first. Duncan back standing. Jackson gets the ball back. Now he's set again. The pitch. An infield roller by Oliver. Samuel charges the flip to first to retire the side. For the Reds, 0-0. They leave 1. Mets still with a 3-run deficit. Cincinnati will now face the heart of the Mets lineup, albeit one that has undergone some surgery. Moran, Thomas, and Stevenson. Here's Moran to start it off. He's a right-handed batter. Not in there for his bat. Browning gets set to work on him. Browning brings it home. Browning misses. Ball 4. Moran will go to first. That was Moran's first walk of the season. Thomas is the next hitter. Browning prepares to come home. Browning cranks it up right back through the box. Past the ducking Browning and on into center field for a base hit. Moran is around second. But the coach flashes the stop sign. They're holding Moran with second as the throw comes in. And Frank is on with a single. And that's the first base knock for the Mets in this game. No outs, 4th inning, 2 on. New York now sends Stevenson to bat. Stevenson stands in. Now Browning ready. The runners take their lead. Here's a pitch from Browning. Swing and a miss. Hang up a K for Browning. 1 down. Next up, Elliott. 2 on, 1st and 2nd. 1 away. Oliver sets up. Browning into his motion. Delivers. A towering fly ball to center. Davis is back. He's under it. He's got it. Both runners are tagging. But they're holding them as the throw comes back in. Runners at 1st and 2nd. 2 away. The bottom of the 4th inning. Now Samuel to face Browning. Samuel waiting. Bat stirring slightly. Browning poised. The pitch. There's called 3rd strike. Right down the pike. That's 3 away. For the Mets, no runs on 1 hit. No errors. 2 left. An opportunity wasted. The score still 3-zip. Mets trail. Browning, Larkin, and Sabo to bat next. Here's Browning to lead it off. Jackson looking in at the target. The pitch comes in. It's skied. Burright is backing up. Takes a couple of steps to his left. He stabs for it, and makes the catch. One down. Larkin coming up. Barry can be dangerous. Gonder crouched down now. The pitch is on the way. Whistle to right. In there for a hit. Moran is over quickly. Bobbles the ball momentarily, but Larkin isn't buying it. He sticks to first with a single. That's Larkin's second hit of the game. One down. Larkin down at first. Sabo is out to get his licks. He bats right. A trusty bat. Gonder set. Space on the right. Larkin leading off. The offering to Sabo. Grounded deep into the hole. Samuel is over. He's got it. The long throw to first. 2 away. Larkin moves up. There was no chance to get 2. Here's Hatcher. 2 away. Runner on second. Billy can hit. Left-hander Jackson ready. Jackson spins and fires to second. It's right there. The tag nails him. He's picked off for the final out. The line for the Reds. No runs on 1 hit. The score still stands 3-0. Mets down as we head for the bottom of the 5th inning. Here's a special announcement. Today is a celebration for Gilman. A very happy birthday to you, Billy. From the folks at Miller Associates and APBA. Gonder, Jackson, and Hickman to bat next. Gonder to lead it off for the Mets. You don't want to let down with him. Left-hander Browning ready. The pitch comes in, wrapped back to the mound, and he spears it over to first. And Gonder is retired. Jackson up there. He stands in. Oliver set. The delivery. He hits it off the handle to right, not very deep. O'Neill charges in hard, and he one-hands it to retire Jackson. 2 gone. Hickman walking up to bat. Hickman is 0 for 2. Oliver ready to receive. Here's the delivery. Swung on. Hot smash to Duncan. He dives. He knocks it down, throws quickly. In time. 3 away. So the Mets go down 1-2-3. Reds up 3-0. New York will now face the heart of the Reds lineup. Hatcher, Davis, and Benzinger coming up. Hatcher leading off the 6th. Capable of some fine hitting. Gonder crouched down now. The pitch comes in. He hits a lazy fly ball. Hatcher got under it. And now so does Elliott. It's in the bag. 1 away. Davis up to bat. A steady hitter. Jackson focuses in on the target. The pitch. Cut on. Way out in front. Strike 3. 2 gone. Now at bat, Benzinger. Jackson poised. Jackson brings it to the plate. Benzinger swings. Ouch! He fouls it off his ankle. He's down. That's got us smart. He's okay. But that'll be black and blue tomorrow. Strike 1. Benzinger ready to take on Jackson again. Gonder sets up. Jackson to the wind. Banged to left center. Base hit. Benzinger rounds first and holds with a single. O'Neill getting ready to go. Pitcher Jackson set to go. Space on the right. The pitch. O'Neill tops the ball. It bounces to the left side. Past the lunging Stevenson. And by the outstretched glove of Samuel. That ball had eyes. Benzinger is around second. But the third base coach has his arms in the air, and he puts on the brakes. As the throw comes in, a pair of singles for Cincinnati. Second hit for O'Neill in the game. 2 on, the top of the 6th inning. Duncan now walks out to bat. He'll bat from the right side this time. Duncan has a hit and a walk in 2 trips, and he scored once. Duncan gets in there. Gonder ready to receive. The runners take their lead. The pitch comes in. Lined hard over second. Base hit. Moran is after it. He cuts it off. Benzinger is well around third. O'Neill is around second. The throw comes into Thomas, and they're holding Benzinger at third. Duncan loads them up for the single. Okay, we have right-handed Oliver to bat for the Reds. Ducks on the pond. 2 down. Oliver has a hit in 2 trips. He's driven in a run. Jackson climbs the mound. Eyes narrow as he peers in for the sign. He delivers. Lined a shot to center. Base hit. Benzinger scores. O'Neill rounds third. Hickman is up with it. He bobbles the ball. He drops it. O'Neill never looked back. He's headed for home. He's plated. Oliver is trying for 2. And Oliver is safe. The throw was a little high. Scored that a single. Hickman picks up an error. So the single drives in 2, and the Reds take a big lead, 5-0. And that's the Reds' 10th hit. Now coming to bat for the Reds, Browning. Batter up.
Pit 2, 1, sub, NI. Substitute manager. Defensive subs. OK button, list. 1, 9. 4, 3, list. 1 bull, list. Announce Bear. Announce Lo. Announce Bearners, LN. Announce Hunter. Announce Dylan. 1 pitcher, 1 checked. Defensive sub. 2, 4 bat, 5, lit. OK button.
And here comes Mets manager Gilman. He's asking Jackson for the ball. Coming in to pitch is Dillon, the left-hander. So Jackson goes 5 2/3. He yielded 5 runs, 4 earned on 10 hits, 1 walk. He fans 4. He's responsible for the runners. He can only lose it. For Dillon, this is his first appearance. He's a southpaw. He'll try to hold him to let the Mets get back in it. Dillon takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Batter ready.
Pitch key. Hit away, enter unavailable. AP.
Get your popcorn and peanuts right here.
Hit away, enter unavailable.
Popcorn, peanuts.
Pitcher Dillon set to go.
Hit away, enter. 5, 4, 3, hit, timeout, steal S. Pinch manager F8. Pinch hit or 1 list item focused so 9. Offense, 4 bat, 3 bull, lit. Defense, 1 bull, 2, list. Pinch hit. Pinch run, pinch hit. Pinch, list item. Pinch hit. Speech. Pinch hit or run for Cincinnati Red. List item. List item. 4. Lit. OK button.
Reds skipper Gilman walking down the bench. Gilman is yanking Browning. Who is it? Sutko will bat for him. Bats right. He shoulders the bat, strides toward the box. So Browning goes 5 innings. His line, no runs on 1 hit. He stands to win it. Reds hitter Sutko. Now Dillon ready. To the plate. Sutko strokes it sharply toward short. Samuel into the hole. Plants himself for the long throw. And that retires the side. That'll do it for Cincinnati. 2 runs on 4 hits. The Mets fumble once. They leave 2. So the Reds have now taken a big lead. The score now stands 5-0. Mets trail. Burright, Moran, and Thomas due up.
APB. Pitch key. 2, 1, in a stretch S on in substitute. Defense. 9 list item for 3. 1 bolt list. List announce chart. 1 pitcher, 1 checked. Defensive. 2 bench button. Offense. 4 bat. 5 run list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. 3 bolt list. List item. List. Announce McGriff. Announce Morris. 1, 2, 3 first base 3 checked. Defensive sub. Offense 4, 5 list 9, 8, 3 list. List. Announce announce nose. Announce Oster. Announce Kimi. 4 second base 5. Defensive. Offense 4 bat 5 list 8. 3 list. Announce read. 1, 2 catcher 7 checked. Defense 4, 5 list. Okay.
Coming into play first base for the Reds is Morris. Benzinger leaves the game. For the Reds, Gilman now has Canones playing second base. Duncan is out of the game. Coming in to catch for the Reds is Reed. Oliver leaves the game. Charlton is coming on to pitch for the Reds. For Charlton, this is his first appearance. He's a southpaw. They'll give him some innings. Here's Burright to lead it off. Burright comes up there swinging, not a patient hitter. Charlton is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. Burright ready to bat. Charlton prepared to work. The delivery popped up. Reed scrambles near the stands. It's playable, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Moran walking up the bat. You don't see Al on much. Batter ready. Charlton prepared to work. Charlton brings it home. Moran drills one by Sabo, backed up by Larkin. The long off-balance throw, the stretch by Morris. Out at first. And that's out number 2. Now at bat, Thomas. Thomas ready to bat. Left-handed Charlton goes to the set position. The pitch. He pops him up. Back at second. Canones settles under it. He has it for the 3rd out. So the Mets go quietly after 6. Reds up by 5. The Mets will face the top of the order here in the 7th. Larkin, Sabo, and Hatcher. Here's Larkin to start it off. Larkin ready to bat.
Instant replay F. Thomas. APBA play ball sub menu. APBA base 2, 1 substitute manager F7. Defense 1 list 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Get your popcorn and peanuts.
Defense list of 1 bolt list. Speech mode on demand. One defensive 2 bet list. 4 bet 5 list 8 7 8. 4 3 bolt list. List announced Canizaro, CN. 1 2 catcher 6 checked. 4 5 list speed.
Canizaro is now catching for New York. Gilman takes Gonder out of the game. Coming in to relieve Dillon is blocked. So Dillon goes only 1/3 of an inning. No runs or hits. For Locke, this is his first appearance. He's a southpaw. Locke is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. Batter ready. Locke prepares to come home. Now the delivery. Blooper to left center toward the gap. Hickman runs in on it. Samuel is backing up. It drops in, and Larkin is on it first with a base hit. Third, safety for Larkin. Sabo up there. Batter up. Locke is ready to fire it in. Larkin well off first. And the pitch. High fly ball to center. Hickman is racing to the track, and he makes the catch. One down. Larkin is tagging. But the coach holds him at first. Hatcher is up next. Locke staring in, ready to work. The pitch. Routine grounder to second. Burright scoops it. Oh, trouble getting it out of his glove. No play at second. Now he flips to Thomas for the out. 2 down. Larkin goes to second. Davis is up next. Pitcher Locke eyeing Davis. Now he's ready. Davis steps out. Locke taking too much time. Locke comes set. Locke working on Larkin to hold him close. Quick move to the plate. Lofted down the line to left. Fair ball. Base hit. Elliott is over. Larkin is well around third. The throw comes into Stevenson, and they're holding Larkin at third. Here's Morris coming to the plate. Morris ready to bat. Canizaro ready to receive. The runners take their lead. He delivers. Lifted high to left. Elliott racing back. Plenty of room. Shy of the track. And he makes the catch. The half for the Reds. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors. They leave 2. So they fail to add to their big lead. We've played 6.5. Mets still down by 5. Okay, folks, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch. For New York, here in the 7th, Stevenson, Elliott, and Samuel. Here's Stevenson to lead it off. Not in there for his bat. Batter up. Reed ready to receive. He comes home, hit hard to Larkin. He takes a high hop, throws quickly to first, and he's out on a close play. 1 down. Elliott to face Charlton. Charlton will go to work on him. The pitch. Elliott waves at 1 in the dirt, and he's a strikeout victim. 2 gone. Now coming to bat for the Mets, Samuel. Catcher Reed sets his target. The pitch. Samuel shatters his bat, and the ball rolls toward Sabo. He guns it to first and nails Samuel by a step for the 3rd out. So the Mets go down to 1-2-3. The score still 5-0. Mets trail. O'Neill, Canones, and Reed due up for Cincinnati. O'Neill to lead it off. O'Neill ready to bat. Locke ready. He cranks and fires. Swung on. Line to short. He won't get it. And O'Neill is on at first. 3rd hit for O'Neill in the game. Canones getting ready to go. Left-hander Locke ready. The pitch. Canonis hangs out a frozen rope. Left field. Elliott charges in for it, but he'll have to short hop it. O'Neill is rounding second. The coach is waving him to third. He'll make third. As the throw comes into right, the Reds put two singles back-to-back for Cincinnati. The 14th hit in this game. Reed now up. Reed ready to bat. Locke is ready to fire it in. Metz playing for the double play. Locke fires it in. It's looped to right. Moran coming on, but he won't get it. O'Neill scores. Moran is after it. Now he has it. He comes up throwing. Canonis is well around second. The strong throw comes into Samuel, and they're holding Canonis at second. So the single drives in one, and the Reds add to their big lead. The score now, 6-zip. Here comes Charlton to take his cuts. Canizaro crouched down now.
Hit away, enter. 5, 4 bench bat, 3, hit, timeout, Finch hit, 1 list item, folk, 9, up, 3, defense group, 1 book, list, 2, lit, of, list item, list, Finch hit. Finch hit or run for Cincinnati, list item. Okay, but
Reds skipper Dillman walking down the bench. You can mark pitcher Charlton out for the Reds. Dillman not letting him bat. He's sending McGriff to the plate. Bats right. He shoulders the bat and heads toward the plate. Charlton pitched 2 innings. He yielded no runs on no hits. McGriff now up. Locke gets set to work on him. The runners take their lead. The pitch. McGriff started to go round, but he checked his swing in time. He takes a walk to first. That fills the bases. That was McGriff's first walk of the season. Larkin, the hit for Cincinnati. Bases loaded. No outs. Larkin in the box. Locke will go to work on him. Larkin steps out. Locke taking too much time. Canizaro sets up. Metz playing for the double play. Here's the pitch. Punched back to the mound. Locke has it, and he drops it. Picks it up. Fires to first. Just in time, but the run scores, and the runners move up. He wanted to come home with it. The score now, 7-zip. Sabo walking up the bat. Catcher Canizaro sets his target. Infield deep. The runners take their lead. Locke with the pitch. Slow chopper toward Samuel. He charges. Scoops it. Goes to first. In time, but a run scores. The score now, hungry cause I ate nothing. Hatcher is the next hitter. Locke poised. The pitch, Hatcher hits a comebacker. Locke knocks it down, barehands it, and throws to first, and that retires the side. That'll do it for Cincinnati. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. 1 left. So the ship is sailing, and the Mets are not aboard. Mets trailing 8-zip, and we'll go to the home half. For New York, it'll be Canizaro, Locke, and Hickman.
Speech mode talk. 2, 1, substitute man. Defensive, 9 list item of 1 list. Announce Scudder. Announce Hammond. Announce Mahler. Announce. Move McGriff. Announce Mahler. Contact. One pitcher, one checked. Defense. Two. Of 4 back. 5. Lit. Okay button.
Mahler is coming on to pitch for the Reds. For Mahler, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. With the score not close, Billy will give him some work. To get it going, Canizaro. Mahler is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. Right-hander Mahler ready. The pitch comes in. He pulled a string. Strike 3 call. 1 down. Locked up. Mahler focuses in on the target.
Hit away entered. 5, 4, 3 bull. Pinch manager F8. Pinch hit or run for New York Met. 1 list I 9. Offense 4 back 3 list. List. Pinch hit. Pinch hit or run. 4 5 list. Okay buttons.
Mets skipper Dillman walking down the bench. Dillman is recalling pitcher Locke. Smith will bat in his place. Bats right. He shoulders the bat and heads toward the plate. Locke pitched 2 innings. The game for Locke, 3 runs on 5 hits. Smith to bat. Right-handed Mahler goes to the set position. Mahler brings it to the plate. A blast to right. That could be trouble. O'Neill is chasing it. He's at the track against the wall. He makes a catch. 2 down. Hickman getting ready to go. Reed sets up. The pitch. Wide of the strike zone. Ball 4. And Hickman trots down to first. That was Hickman's first walk of the season. Mets hitter Burright. Mahler looking in at the target. The pitch comes in. There's a little blooper down the right field line. It might drop in. O'Neill running. He gets there, and the side is retired. For the Mets, no runs on no hits. There were no errors. 1 left after 8. It's still 8-zip Reds. For Cincinnati, it'll be Davis, Morris, and O'Neill.
Pitch P. 1 substitute manager F7. Defensive 9 list item of 3 defense group 1 bull list.
Get your popcorn and peanuts.
Announce
back here.
Anderson.
We got
De-
goobers and
announce
gobbers,
Anderson.
hot dogs,
See
all kind of popcorn
1
that
pitcher
ain't
1
pop,
defense
reclining right in back. Popcorn
5 run
peanuts.
list. Okay.
Anderson is coming on in relief from New York. For Anderson, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. Davis will start the 9th. Well, fans, while the drama builds, let's take a little break. We have a letter here from Miss Mary. She sent me her favorite linguine recipe. Thanks to everyone who takes time to write. And now back to the pitcher's due. Not. Anderson takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Canizaro sets up. The pitch. Hit in the air to right. Moran drifts over. Plenty of room. And Davis is gone. And that's out number 1. Morris coming up. Anderson gets set to work on him. The pitch. Swung on. Chopping ground ball up the middle. Samuel is over. Stabs for it. And it's through. Base hit for Morris. Now at bat, O'Neill. Anderson looking in. Morris, 2 full strides off first. The pitch to O'Neill. Swung on. 1 hop of the second. Shovels to Samuel for 1. Back to first. Not in time. O'Neill beats it out. But they get the lead runner. 2 gone. Next up, Cincinnati hitter Canones.
Hot diggity dog, here I am in live Liverpool. We got Get your hot diggity dog right here.
Canizaro sets up. Now Canones, tired of waiting, backs out. Pitcher Anderson set to go. The pitch swung on. Strike. O'Neill is going for the steal. Canizaro gets rid of it quickly. The slide. He hooks the bag and eludes the tag. That's his first steal of the season. Canones back in the box. Right-handed Anderson goes to the set position. The delivery lined hard to left. Base hit. Elliott is racing over. He cuts it off. O'Neill is well around third. The throw comes into Stevenson, and they're holding O'Neill at third. Reed is up next. Anderson set. Anderson fires it in. It's a high bouncer to the left side. Samuel takes it in the hole. His only chance is at first. Nips Reed by a stride. For the Reds, no runs on 2 hits. 2 men left on base. So they show a little generosity. The score is still 8-0 Cincinnati as we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Cincinnati will now face the heart of the Mets lineup, albeit one that has undergone some surgery. Moran, Thomas, and Stevenson. Moran leading off.
2-1 substitute. Defensive sub 9. List. List up. Announce Hammond. Announce Dibble. 1 pitcher. 1. 2. 4 back. 5. List. OK button.
Taking the mound for the Reds is Dibble, the right-hander. Mahler pitched 1 inning in relief. The line on him, no runs or hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. For Dibble, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. Dibble takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Catcher Reed sets his target. Now Dibble comes home with it. Hot smash to third. Sabo gets his glove on it. Now the long throw. Morris scoops it on 1 hop, and Moran is retired. Nice play on both sides of the infield, and there's 1 away. Thomas to face Dibble. Dibble staring in, ready to work. Dibble delivers. Swing and a miss, and Thomas is out. He didn't get cheated on that cut. 2 gone. Stevenson's up. Now Dibble ready. Here's a pitch from Dibble, and Stevenson is caught looking, and that does it. So the Reds have won the ball game, spurred on by the disciplined leadership of Gilman. Cincinnati has the shutout and a beautiful 1-hitter. They blanked the Mets, hungry 'cause I ate nothing. Here's the line for the Reds. 8 runs on 17 hits, no errors. They leave 9 for the Mets. No runs on 1 hit, 1 miscue, and they leave 5. Browning gets his first win. His record now 1-0. Jackson takes his first loss. His record now 0-1. That puts the wraps on this one. Ernie Harwell and WAPBA leaving you from New York. Reds take this one from the Mets, 8-0.
AP. Speech. Pause. End recording. Set. Not end recording button.